Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be showing you the steps I took to make this delicious Irish potato stir fry. First of all, you cut your garlic and your ginger using any means that is best for you. I just use my knife and scrape out the back. And I used then the ginger. I used 1 bowl of ginger, or as your taste desires. And I use this to scrape it, or I use my knife to scrape, whichever way it's best for you. Just scrape, and then you wash them and use this tiny part of your hand grater to grate it. Then you keep it aside and move over to your next step, which is cutting the vegetables or prepping your vegetables. And I'm done with preparing my ginger and garlic. Then you cut your meat, cutting along the grain line to make it easier to cook, and you cut it using a very sharp knife. Using a very sharp knife just makes the work easy, but my knife is a bit blunt and I just had to make use of it that way. This didn't take me any time at all. And your meat is ready, and give it a good rinse and add little salt while rinsing to remove any dirt, any germs. And here are my veggies. I'll be using spring onion. I've gone ahead to cut all of them up: spring onion, green pepper, red bell pepper, cornet pepper, sorry, and my yellow pepper. Then my carrots. I prefer to dice than to cut it in strings. So you can cut it to any shape that you like. This is the shape that I prefer, so that when I bite into it, everything is going into my mouth. Time to cook. You have your hot water on fire, and add in your cut or chopped Irish potatoes and cover. Add little salt to it and cover to cook. And after a while, you come and check it if it's cooked. If it's not cooked, you let it cook. And here it was cooked already. You drain out the water, and I have my little oil in my already dried pan. I'm using a non-stick pan so that nothing sticks to the bottom of the pan. And after adding my oil, I add in little onion for flavor, and then I'll go ahead to add my paste, garlic and ginger paste, so that the flavor of it will marinate well into the beef and into the entire dish. Then you add in your beef. You can also use minced beef, but I decided to use this so I can see my beef in chunks. So you go ahead and add little seasoning cube. I added 1 seasoning cube and just give it a stir. Continue stirring until you see that your meat has turned into a darker color and no longer red. Then you know that and just give it a little time to soften a bit, and you know it's ready. And I added in curry powder and a little bit of all-purpose powder, and stir it until you have your desired texture, which should be soft enough to bite in. And herein I added all my cut veggies and give it a good stir. and taste it for the salt and for other ingredients. And I also added sweet corn and green peas to this mix. So this looks yummy already. Then just tasting to check the seasoning, the taste, and if it's tasty enough to your satisfaction, then you know you're almost done. Just give it a stir for a few minutes. I added in extra seasoning cube. And then my spring onion. I'm tasting for the salt and the seasoning if it's okay, and it is okay. In all, I used 2 seasoning cubes and a little bit of salt. And here I went ahead to add my boiled Irish potato and give it a good mix, and you're almost done, guys. It looks yummy and delicious. This is ideal for breakfast and for dinner. And if you don't like boiled Irish, I really don't like eating boiled Irish, but with this method I love boiled Irish potatoes. And if you also do not enjoy eating boiled Irish, just give this a try and you won't regret it. You will never fry Irish again, I tell you. This looks so yummy. Give it a try and enjoy yourself. Here you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe.